When she woke up that day, she decided that she was going to die. She didn't want her dad to find her. She hid in the bushes on the university lawn, blanket on the dirt behind the brush. She got down on her belly and she loaded her gun. She was 19 years old. She really liked to draw. She was quiet. She was odd. She didn't look dangerous. She just wanted to die. And she knew herself better than anyone else, better than her friends, her family, her therapist, and she already knew that she was bleeding inside. She held Daddy's gun in her hands. He told her two things. One, don't hurt anybody. Two, don't hurt yourself. She was about to let Daddy down. One way or another, fate would decide which way that would be. She told herself that it wouldn't be too hard, that it wouldn't last too long. Hadn't she gotten plenty of practice sitting in front of a computer screen? But there would be no respawn this time, no loading an old save file, no starting a new game. This would be turning off the machine completely, breaking the disk, destroying the hard drive. Game over really would be game over, but she'd wanted it to be game over for a really long time. She needed help for a very long time, and she kept it under lock and key, too deep inside for your eyes to see. See? See her? They didn't. She hid in the bushes. She waited. She watched through the scope and the crosshairs. At first, none of it felt like it was real. Her finger pulled the trigger with a mind of its own, a mind that had outgrown this place it called home for 19 years, a life so short and yet much too long. In the back of her mind played her favorite song. She turned the barrel around, waiting for the world to be gone. When a hand wrapped her wrist, she grabbed her knife, but she missed. He held her down. She'd let Daddy down. Now two lifeless bodies laid still on the ground, neither of which were hers, as she'd wanted it to be. If she had an AR-15, those two would have been 20, or 30, or 40. Do you think that she'd make headlines today? Or is one or two not enough for you? Wouldn't you rather talk about more? Maybe that's why she thought that her life wasn't worth living, because one won't be missed. It's only in masses that anyone matters, and at any moment we can lose so much in so little time. And nowadays, the list of names of lives taken by the hands of another is too long. Too long. Too long to remember. Sirens sounded. The air fell still. Silver bracelets chained her wrists together. Her plea was guilty. Her sentence was long. And life behind bars was almost as empty as no life at all. She didn't mean to hurt you. She aimed at herself first.